Hey guys, it's Jules. I'm sorry I did not upload this sooner. I was kind of busy on the Sunday that May started. Yeah, I was visiting family. And then I tried to upload the Judge Book Ways cover challenge with my aunt. And then my computer decided that it didn't want to work. So I had to wait an extra day. And apparently my school's Wi-Fi is a lot better than my Wi-Fi at home. So I tried to export it there and it actually worked for some random reason. So that's why it's a little bit late. So since the compensation for lateness, you're getting 2 videos, I'm filming them all tonight. Cause I'm kind of tired and I just want to get it over with. And all I want to do is edit and read. So here's my April wrap up and my May TBR. Yay! I didn't read as many. I don't know how to explain it. Alright, let's just go. Okay, so the first book I read in April was Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and oh my god, this is amazing. I loved it so much. I will be buying the sequel once it is in my local Target or Barnes & Noble, because that's where I get all my books. Occasionally Books A Million at my local mall, but other than that, just Target and Barnes & Noble. I know that's really bad, but I don't like having books depository. Or, I don't like Amazon that much, honestly. But I read this, it was amazing, I loved it, I lent it to my friend, he loved it. The last page, so it says, it's coming from Illuminae, who you don't find out who it is until later. I'm not going to spoil anything, because I'm a non-spoiler booktuber like that, because I'm nice. But, he texted me. This page says, from Illuminae, now run. He said, Mike equals dropped. Oh my god, he is amazing. But this book, oh my god, like, if you have not picked it up, what are you doing? Go pick it up, because it is so cool, and it's amazing. Okay, so, third book I read in April was Daughter Spoken by My Lady Taylor, and I absolutely loved this book. It was amazing, like, oh my god, I was really confused at the three or fourth way through. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about. I was like, wait, who is this? But then everything, like, I was in like a few chapters and I was like, everything just clicked and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, but this was amazing. I definitely will be reading the sequels because, oh my god, I need to know what happens. Whew, a crying disaster. Not as much as one that I read today. Not as much as the one I read today, but this still made me really happy and sad, and it was really cool. I definitely recommend this if you are into kind of paranormal-y, supernatural stuff. This is definitely a book for you. Okay, third book. The third book I read in April was Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, and I'm gonna have to side with Pierre on this one. It wasn't that great. It suffered from sequelitis, but the ending? Oh my god, I need more like now, okay? I will be buying all the rest of them because I need it. I need it now. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, like, I'm excited to see what happens. I'm also really scared, but I highly doubt that will happen. But hey, if it does, oh, Victoria Aveyard, I'm coming for you. Well, actually, it depends on how you do it, because I'm not really a big fan of her. I'm more of a Maven person. I like Maven better than her. I'm not going to spoil anything, because I did suffer from a lot of like sequel cliches, and I didn't like how tiny bit of the spoiler, Mare going off from Maven bounced off to Cal, and I didn't really like that, and I didn't like the love triangle that was going on. I was like, can we not have a YA book that doesn't involve a love triangle, please? Or love anything, just a love line. Can we have that without a love triangle, without conflict? Please, can we have one, please? I'm writing quite a few, but the thing is that it's really, really annoying because it gets very upsetting after a little while. It's like one of those tropes. It's a trope about love triangle and YA books. It's a trope. Like, it's almost in it's in almost every single YA book, and I'm just no. Alright, that's enough ranting about this. Let's go on to the fourth and final book I read. Okay, so the fourth book I read, I finished on May 1st. Okay, I finished it on May 1st, so I'm counting it as part of April because this video is not out yet. And I count the first day of May, non-existent. So, I've read Confessions of a Murder Suspect by James Patterson, and I'm sorry, I need to spoil things right now, so if you have not read this, unmute until I put the text up, okay? So honestly, wait, actually no. So I'm going to talk about this for a little bit, and then I'm going to talk about spoilers. So I'll put a text box up when it says to mute and unmute, because yeah, like, I honestly don't want to spoil things, but I just have to talk about this. I have to, okay? So, don't unmute yet, because this is just a plot synopsis. I did like this book. It was very edge-gripping. I was like, who did it? 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 And then, the ending was not that great, but overall it was a great book. So now I'm going to talk about the ending. Yeah, so... Alright, so if you're not in this read this book, like, seriously, mute now, because, like, I do not want to spoil this, but I have to talk about the ending to someone. Okay, so, the ending, James Patterson, I know you are a great mystery writer. You could have done so much better with the ending. It's probably just Maxine Petro and James Patterson just put his name on it, but I don't care. Either way, it was a terrible ending. Like, I'm sorry, my brothers, but, like, really, you just have them, like, and blame it on someone. No. Okay, so now we're going to the TBR books. Okay, so my first TBR book is Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly, and I don't have it because my friend was borrowing it because I may or may not have already finished it. Oopsie daisy. I finished it, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. It was great. 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. I am so excited. I'm reading the sequels. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm reading the sequels. But I was not expecting that much, because, you know, it was a Disney Hyperion sponsored book, and, you know, like, not a lot of those have been good, but oh my god, Deep Blue was absolutely astounding. The cover just sold me enough, and then the covers are absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, so definitely recommend. And yeah, so my friend's borrowing it because I already finished it. Oopsie daisy. It was great. Let me tell you, it was awesome. Okay, so the second book that is on my TBR, which is Room by Emma Donoghue, and if you check my Goodreads, you find out that I finished this today. And so we were doing standardized testing, and I was reading this, and 3/4 of the way in, and I just kind of started crying in the middle of testing. Standardized testing, you know, like CATs, MSAs, whatever they are, park testing. Does everybody have that? I don't know. But park testing, oh my god. Like, thank god we were done with it and everybody was allowed to talk and everything, otherwise everybody would heard me crying. But I was crying in the middle of park testing, and my friends just put the book mark in, took it away from me, and said, "You need to take a break." And I turned demonic for a second, and I snatched it back, and I was like, "No, I need more." But yes, this was great. I loved it. Everything about it was spectacular. Emma Donoghue, you're an amazing author. Just like, oh my god, like, read it. I finished it today, and I'm halfway through another book. Alright, next book. Ooh. Okay, so next book on my TBR list is Shadow Me by Tahina Mafi. I've already read this book, but I wanted it in an actual book copy and not just on an ebook. So I bought it. I'm broke now, but I bought it because I also bought it with 2 other things. I'm $3 away from being broke, but I don't have to worry about that right now. And it's really great. I will probably knock the rest of this out tonight. I put this in like 3 hours. Oops. Oh, I'm not really sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It is amazing. Like, please read it. Okay, so the final book that I want to read in May is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I said that right! Without messing up! Woo! So this and Shatter Me are together. If you do not know, Ransom Riggs and Tanetta Moffey are married and they are such a cute couple. The ship name is Ransura. I totally ship it. And as you can tell, because all their books are together. Okay, yes, I'm super excited to read this. I've read a little bit on it on the ebook. It's not the same. It's holding it in your hands. And yeah, so there you go, my April wrap up and my May TBR. I am super excited to be reading all these. I probably will go over my TBR because I have 1.5 books left. But yeah, so there you go. Hope you enjoy, like and subscribe. Comment question for you. Have you listened to Hamilton yet? Because I have turned into Hamilton trash. Have you listened to Hamilton? And if so, what's your favorite song? Mine is probably either Burn, the Reynolds Pamphlet, Candidate Battle #1, man. I like lip sync to the raps the entire time. It is so much fun. I also like Stay Alive, 10 Dual Commandments, Meet Me Inside. I love that. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Bye!